Lady T, I got a question for
Okay.
you, real quick before she asks you. So, cause I watched
I
the
came up
last
for 2
episode.
reasons, but go ahead.
I know why you came up, so I'm just gonna mute. But I was watching BMF. How the fuck I just joined my own live? Who logged into my account?
You.
How the fuck?
Damn, man.
No,
They
I
can
did
like speak
not.
your truth easy. You trying to get an extra viewer.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I just joined my own live. Hold on.
Now she trying to get an extra
Who got access to my account? Either I just joined my own
Hell
live, or
no.
that's what. Hold on, somebody stole my page.
Oh,
Somebody
look.
stole my page. They made a fake page with my name.
See, trying to get an extra viewer.
Do y'all see it?
Be a
You look. They
content
just
creator,
commented.
They
they
talking about
say.
some T. Stop rambling.
She done
This
did
somebody just came. Somebody created a
speak
name with
activated.
my. Let me block this motherfucker. Okay, look.
Wow.
I told y'all I see myself join my own lives. Okay, so y'all
Wait,
see a
let
Tea
me
Time with
block
Ty
it
coming y'all
too so
live. It
they
ain't
won't
me.
be.
Yeah,
Let
it
me
ain't
block it
me. It
too.
ain't me.
Right.
I just viewed. Okay, my man double blocked him. So I was just watching the last episode of BMF. I keep rewinding it because I keep falling asleep. And I had a dream that when Big Meech come home, that I'm gonna come to the party that y'all throw because you gonna bring me out there. You think he'll date me? I really want to lay in the bed with
No,
him and let
ma'am.
him talk to
Girl,
me.
don't date no man.
No,
It's gonna
ma'am.
be so many. It's gonna be so
Mm-mm.
many hoes on Big Meech when he hit this bitch.
Yeah,
Hell
it's gonna be
no.
a whole
Don't
bunch.
that ain't what you want, sis.
No excuses, you ain't shit. But listen, hear me out. Just hear me out, right? What I was thinking is that I don't have to approach him because he's gonna see me out of all the girls that's like on him. I'm just gonna be there. And how I was picturing it to happen is he just gonna see me through them bitches. And
Okay.
he gonna come and approach me and that's gonna be it for them.
Here you go with
So
that author mentality, writing books and
I
shit.
did.
Here you
I thought
go.
about
Here
it the
you
other
go.
night.
Here
I
you
thought this
go.
out. I thought this out thoroughly, and I actually pictured him right there. But I was like, I was gonna play with him. And he was gonna come to me and be like, "Yo, what's your name?" I'd be like, "Nope, I want your son." That's what I was gonna tell him, and then we was gonna laugh about it, and then we was gonna hump.
Yeah, because you
So
and his son
Now
about
we
the
was
same
gonna
height.
hump.
right, because I figured that'd bruise his ego a little bit. Like telling them,
Yeah.
"Nigga, I don't want you. I want your son. I want Lil Meech." You know what I'm saying? And then I thought this whole thing out. I thought it all out.
Clearly.
Okay. So I'm
I
a mute.
came up because Aries said that Aries be telling the truth, but she talked about Aries women. Because my child's father is an Aries, and baby, I don't think I've heard more lies than a human that could even breathe. So I think that's just the true people is the Aries women. That don't apply to Aries men at all.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, man. Cause like
Yeah,
It's
no,
different.
my son's father was an Aries man. But
and
one
they
thing I can say, like he was a real compulsive liar. Like he was a liar.
She finna cuss y'all out too.
Like T
Don't think y'all
Time
got away with it.
said, like T Time said, he was a liar.
yeah,
But
they providers though. They good
but
providers, but they big
I
liars.
never dealt with him cheating. Like, oh, one thing about I never dealt with him cheating or anything like that. But he just used to like to lie. Like
Are
he'll
we?
just lie and
You
say he
just
went
saying
to
that?
the
You talking about the
gas
Libra?
station.
You talking about the Libra?
No,
The
You
Aries,
just.
the
No,
Oh,
Aries
okay.
Aries.
I'm about to
men.
say.
No,
Oh
they
yeah.
good.
Okay.
They
The
good. They
Aries
good with
men.
that too,
I'm
though,
about to say
Aries.
because us
Because
Libras will cheat on your ass in a minute. I'm just telling
oh,
you. But we get. But
I'm
we'll
gonna
get
get.
caught. We
I'm
won't
gonna get
do
to
it
the
well.
Gemini. I'm gonna get to the Gemini's about that cheating shit in a minute. But Aries men, like I don't really get into that cheating shit in relationships. I have 3 rules: don't bring your bitches in my face. Don't have no babies, and don't bring me no diseases. I can't worry about none of the other shit. When you bend the corner, I don't trust the what the fuck you doing, so I don't stress myself out about that shit
Oh, so you saying
at all.
respect for cheating? You saying at
No,
least be
I
a
mean I
respect
had
for
a
cheating?
side nigga. I had a side nigga all the way until I got married. So I don't the cheating shit. I don't speak on that.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
Gemini, that's what I was gonna say about Gemini. Geminis are good
Wait
and
a
loyal
minute.
people
Hold
until
on.
they find out they're not.
Wait. Lady T, you
But
said you in the car with your husband right now. He's
I'm in
asleep.
the car with my husband right now.
You
He's
said you
sleeping.
had
We
a
were together
side
for
nigga. I'm sorry. What you said
we've been
happened?
together 18 years. I said I had a side nigga until I met him.
Okay, well, hell, I'ma mind my business. That's my
Oh yeah,
cue
no,
to stay out of
Yeah,
other
he
folks'
probably, he
I was a
business.
probably. I'm
cheater.
pretty
No,
sure they already talked
I was
about
a
it.
cheater. I was a cheater until I got married. I was single.
Yeah, and that's what it is, lady. See, you
You
is
know what
single
the
until
fuck
you
you
get
do?
married. Yep.
Yeah, but I had the same
Girl.
side nigga for 15 years though. I wasn't no hoe. I just had the niggas that I wear to, and the other niggas wasn't acting right. And the main nigga wasn't acting right. I had a side nigga. You know? But that's a lot of Detroit bitches. That ain't just
Hey,
I'm not
$2.
the only one.
Look, she finna come cuss me out in a minute. I'm finna go. I'm
But no,
running.
that's what I was saying about Gemini. Gemini's are only Gemini's
I don't
personality
think
is
she want to
like we're
cuss you out.
chameleons. We
Oh yeah,
chameleons.
I'm in
We
trouble.
adapt to
No, you're
adapt
not.
to the way you are.
Fool with Geminis. I don't
I'm
like
a Gemini.
Geminis. I
I
don't fool
told
with
you
them.
she
We
was.
on
I'm a
opposite
Gemini. I'm a
flag.
I
Gemini.
told you, Lady T was a Gemini. I told you she was coming
But
up
we
here
the
with that
most
shit.
loyal, realest. But we the most loyal, realest motherfucking friends you ever
That's
had. But
cap.
Nah.
once you cross us, you're fucked.
That's a damn lie.
No, yeah, no. I'm trying to tell what them June
I'm finna tell
Gemini's
you
what
why
I'm
she.
speaking
I'm finna
on.
tell y'all
Y'all
why she tells the
Geminis is
truth, right?
two-faced as
I'm
hell.
gonna tell you they
Y'all
I
loyal.
No,
They
know.
we're
loyal.
not.
Hold on,
We
listen.
only
They
got
You
two
lucky
loyal.
ain't got no
sides.
mind powers
Hold
too.
on,
We got
That's
wait,
the
the
good
listen.
problem.
side
Hold
and
on,
don't fuck
lady.
with us side.
Hold on, lady.
That's
They
it.
loyal to a fault. Let me tell you, right? So I was dealing with this
Period.
dude.
For real, for real.
Well, yeah, even to stupid too, because I was dealing with this dude, right? He had this chick that he used to
Agree.
fuck with. He had this chick he used to fuck with before me. Her name was Deb, right? Um, Now we start fucking around. Deb Dad would still bring him plates and everything, right? Like when I tell you he would go downstairs and get the food and bring it up and I would eat it, like shit like that. And she could cook too. Now, when I left his ass alone, whenever we would break, when I left his ass alone for a minute, guess who was right there? She would clean his whole house, decorated. When I came back over there, I was like, oh, the motherfucker came and did that woman ain't go nowhere. She was by his side too. Me and this nigga went to Miami together and some more shit. She watched the kid that we had joint custody of a kid that we had fostered or whatever. But we ain't fostered his friend, whatever. We had joint custody of a kid, temporary. She watched the kid while we went to Miami. Yep, them loyal motherfuckers.
Can I say
Yeah, we love to the motherfucker.
Geminis
I'd
are
have been to birthday
fake?
parties and everything.
I
You
think that Geminis are a fake zodiac sign. They finna try to report me
Yeah,
and
I don't
like
think they should
cancel
even
me.
exist.
They are gonna try to cancel me, and that's cool. But I do think that's a fake ass
Hey,
sign
real, you always
because
gotta take shit too far.
I'm not. I do
No,
know. Cause
no.
listen to me.
Like Lady
Listen to me.
T and Lady T,
I
I'm pretty
promise
sure
you.
you do the same shit that I'm
I
about
feel
to
like that's
say.
a fake ass
What's
zodiac
up?
sign because
What's the same shit I do,
everybody got
Aries?
an evil twin. Like it can go one or two ways. But then yours is set on going one or two ways. I feel like that's a
No.
fake ass sign.
No, they
But
just
Gemini,
they literally two
we
No,
people.
don't
it's
never
fake.
fucking go
Man,
off until you do us
man, Lady
wrong. No, we
T.
just be chilling.
That's a
We
I'm
don't
not to
snap
be
story.
for no
persuaded.
reason. We
Lady
don't snap
T,
for no
that's a
reason. Yes,
lie.
ma'am.
Lady T, I got a sister. She's a Gemini.
Me too.
And me and her be on the phone. We be having a good conversation. And she would just start cussing me out to filth
Tea
because I done
time.
said something
Huh?
she don't agree with. And then
Can
she'll
you
hang up the phone and then call me back an hour later and be like, what you doing? Like, what the fuck? You don't
That's
remember you
because we
just cussed me out?
there's an explanation for that. That's because we don't hold grudges. Once we get that shit off our chest, we done with it.
No,
So
we
what is the
finna talk
point?
about
So
you
what is the
cussing me
point of still
out.
being
No,
mad about it?
no, we gonna talk about you cussing me out for no reason. What
No,
the hell?
I mean, then it was. I promise you, it was a reason behind it. I don't believe that. It got to be something behind it. We don't just
I'll
go
never
off for
believe
no
shit.
reason.
Real quick, tea time. Can you do me a favor? I'm probably gonna
Drop all of
piss your
y'all cause
chat.
court tomorrow. Go ahead.
No, I'm probably gonna piss your chat off. So can you tell your chat not to report me? Because I do not believe that Geminis
Get
are a
her.
true sign. I
Activate chat.
don't. That's not a real sign.
I agree with you. We don't have two sides. We have as many sides as motherfuckers show us they are. When you show us who we are, we believe you and we adapt to that shit. So however many we got to adapt to, that's what the fuck we do.
I just feel like anybody who trusts a Gemini is a weird person because they have
Gemini,
two
my peoples,
faces.
okay? You not finna
They
do no
two
Listen,
Gemini.
faced. A
no,
Yeah,
we
Gemini is known for
not.
being two faced, and you still
Gemini's is
trusted
the
man.
them anyway.
Gemini's are blunt to the point of hurting people's feelings, and we don't even agree to.
No, I
Lady
can
T
tell
ain't
my
never been
sister,
two-faced with me.
me and my sister could be on the
Never.
phone talking, having a good conversation. Then she say, well, you remember you was off here the other day. Did you like my chicken? I'd be like, well, it was a little bit salty. And she would cuss me out to filth about her goddamn chicken. She even
Hmm.
bring up my personal life, everything that done happened in our childhood, everything. Just because I said her chicken was salty. And
See,
then
I'm
an
not like
hour
that.
later, she would call my phone. What you doing?
See,
You
I'm
want to
not
come
like
over
that
here and get
though.
something to eat? I be like, hell no. You just cussed me out when I said the other food was nasty. Wait a minute now.
See, I don't have no problems with constructive
Y'all
criticism.
bite too
I'm
much
not
on.
like that.
Yeah, shoot, y'all Geminis, y'all will cuss us
I
out, and
guess we
Let
then
me
are
tell y'all, I
different.
had
no,
Gemini
don't be talking to
all
us when we ain't
Tell
even
y'all about the.
resolved
Let
the
me tell
issue.
y'all.
The
Make
hell?
sure ain't nobody in here that's gonna get offended. So I had this Gemini man. Now I probably could have dated him, but then again I can't because he had an old soul. But he can fuck. Did y'all hear me?
Yeah, we heard you, but I'm finna block your ass for that shit.
Yep, I heard you. That's another feature of
Oh
ours.
Yep,
my!
finna get blocked. Go ahead.
I just wanted to get no excuses back
K-Dub, who you about to
since he
block?
came up in here kissing motherfuckers.
Quick,
I just wanted to throw
don't
something.
nobody
I just
tell
wanted to
T-Top
smash
that I
something in his
blocked her,
face.
okay? Don't nobody tell her that I blocked
No
her.
excuses
We
already
listening,
blocked
tell
me.
her.
I just wanted to get no excuses back for kissing people in the mouth.
Who that on
I
the
said
head
he
cap?
can fuck.
Yeah, Gemini, I never had a bad
See,
one.
they gonna whoop you because you being messy. I ain't gonna help you neither.
No, I don't want to get blocked again. I don't want to get blocked again. And
Yeah,
Pooh ain't
it's
laughing
fine.
because she like, yeah, block that bitch, babe. She down there
T,
like, block that bitch,
And you
babe.
know
I
T,
want
say
to
it
what?
know what
again
the
so he can
hell.
block you.
See, I'm happy you explained to me that Chef is a Gemini, and that's why, well, Gemini, Scorpio, whichever one you said she was.
She a Gemini.
And that's the reason why
Gemini.
we can't squash our damn beef.
Her,
You
y'all
know what
probably,
else we
yep.
good with? We good with psychiatric patients. I'm a paramedic, and we good we good with
No, you're
psychiatric
not. No, the
patients.
fuck
I
you're
swear to
not.
yes,
No,
we
you're not.
are.
Y'all some
Listen, Lady
psycho,
T is
Yes,
from
we
y'all
out
some
the.
are.
They
psychopath
not
y'all
good with no
self.
damn
There is only one
psychiatric patients.
person.
They are psychiatric patients.
I literally, listen. I literally sat on this app for about 8 hours and watched Chef talk a nigga down that can't
Yep.
nobody fucking call.
Yep.
I was
Yep.
in that live the whole fucking time because she got that smooth ass Gemini gift gab. She said what the fuck she said. She said what she needed to say, and that's the only motherfucker I ever seen get some respect out of this nigga on
I
this
ain't
app.
like Chef ass either, goddammit.
Y'all some haters.
That's why she got the hey sweet faces and you mother
Yeah,
mammy fuckers, I will clear you
yeah,
whole panel out.
exactly.
That
You
makes
know
sense though.
what? The reason why I don't dislike Shell Fox, because to be honest with you, I think about this lady just about every day. Cause when my little
Aww.
baby get to crying, cause I done heard it so much from her, I be like, come on, sweet face. And I had to think like, I got this shit from goddamn Chef. So I be calling my baby sweet
Y'all, we
face.
have to be honest here, and we definitely have to make this happen this year.
I really,
We may
no,
fight
cause
y'all, but
I
we a big
tried.
ass dysfunctional ass family for
I
real. I'm
tried to
telling
make it
you,
work. No, Chef just gonna be my cousin on my daddy's side
we a
that I
dysfunctional
don't
ass
get along
family.
with at the
Not on your
picnic.
daddy's side.
Yeah, on my
Well, let me
daddy's
just go ahead
side.
and tell y'all right now. Y'all could tell Chef that I said it, and I don't give a damn F word her.
Don't give you that
Cause
face.
that B word did not play Jeopardy with me, and I want to tussle.
I don't think she played it yet.
You hush. You
You
just trying to
sound like
take
you
up for
far
your
away from your
friend.
speaker, T.
Oh shit, sorry. That means I'm going to bed. That's what that means. That means y'all got
Me
court.
too.
Y'all
Nope,
think y'all think it's gonna be
I
court?
ain't
I
got
think
no
it's gonna be
damn court.
court.
I'm not on the docket.
I'm gonna
Court
miss
ain't
court
gonna be
tomorrow
good
because it's my
because
husband's
no,
birthday.
court ain't gonna be worth watching
It's gonna be
because
good.
you know what? If the jury don't tell Bella that her ass need to be on the docket, fuck that shit. Fuck that.
Aries been
Oh
Like
saying that.
fuck
god.
that.
Uh-oh.
Aries been saying that for
Wait
the
a minute,
last
wait a
three
minute, wait a
weeks.
minute. Hold on. Let's bring that to the forefront now. T-Top, can we be a little messy? A little bit?
We just got through. Do you missed it, K Dub?
Okay, but
We
I'm
just
here
had a whole
now. So can we
live.
be messy a little bit? Why you think she
Oh
needs
my
to be on the docket, Aries?
Cause what she was saying about the whole shit, y'all
you
know.
missed it.
Everybody that was here, they know. You know why
We
too,
just
K
went over
Dub.
whole
How I'm
Don't
my
act
supposed to
like
know?
don't
well,
act
I
like you
got a
don't
So
doctor
why?
know.
So
tomorrow
tell
after
me.
court. I got
Hold on, you
West
see
B
me
and
being
Zena
messy? Wait a
tomorrow.
minute.
You
Wait a
on the
minute.
docket
Watch me
tomorrow,
be
T?
messy.
No, I
Why?
got
I
West
don't
B
know
and
why
Zena.
I
I
was
have to
not here.
do
So
them
can you
tomorrow.
tell me why she need to be on the docket?
Oh,
Because
you
the
doing
stuff
West
that
B
she
and
was
Zeta
saying
tomorrow in
about
your court?
petty roll,
Yeah, I ain't got.
um,
Hold on, wait, Aries. I'm not doing it in my court. I'm doing it on my page. I ain't got court. I ain't finna get a call and copycat. I was supposed to do West B and Zena yesterday, to be exact, but we ended up covering Bella. So I got to do them tomorrow, and I got to do
Well,
screenshots because screenshot got to update. But go
well,
ahead,
what the
y'all.
hell happened
Well,
earlier? Because
Bella
I
been
came, I was at my,
with K
we
Dub.
was at my, we was
Bella
at our
A
kid's
lot.
recording.
house.
You missed
Bella
a lot.
recording done
Yeah,
been
we was
played.
I was at my kid's house and I opened the app and I seen 3,000 people in your live and I seen Rose and Trina in there. What did they get resolved?
No, there was
Oh,
no
Damn.
resolution. There was no
oh
resolution
shit.
tonight.
Well,
I'm
It
finna
was
mute. Go
3,000
ahead,
people
Aries.
and I was there with the family, so I couldn't get on. I was
shit.
so
Fuck
irritated.
it.
Damn.
You
Yeah.
figure it out, K Dub.
Look, Aries said, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, go ahead, Aries.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Go
Tell
ahead.
me, Aries, what happened?
Well, Bella been on everybody at the recording, just been around. But Petty Rowe played the recording, Rose played the recording, Tyme played the recording. Everybody just about played the recording of Bella on chasing shit. Petty Rowe done got me calling this lady other names. I think it's Chasing Pillow's profile. To where everybody is like questioning Bella now. To where she should take herself to court tomorrow. Like she should give somebody else her robe and let them be in the big box while she be in the little box and just be in court tomorrow. But we know that ain't gonna happen. We know that ain't gonna happen. But
I think
yeah,
that'd be.
it's a lot of
I
stuff
think
that
if she
happened.
do open up the court and be like, okay, y'all, court gonna be different today. I'm on the docket. I think that'd be dope as fuck. But I
It
don't
will
think she's
be
gonna do it.
dope.
But I
It
think
will
that'd
be
be dope
dope.
as
It will
fuck.
be dope. It's that now.
That would
That
set
will
a
give
bar.
her a lot of followers and a lot of respect also. That would get her a lot of respect if she put herself on the docket so that she can be held accountable for her stuff and allow her followers to be honest and say whether or not she's guilty or not. And she just take it as what y'all call it, constructive criticism to be
I
better
receive
next
it.
time. It would. I think she should do that.
I think
Has
that'd be
anybody
dope.
suggested it?
I mean, I did.
No.
I called her up today, but she didn't come up. But I did say it on my page. I did say that we have to lead by example. Like when we are as hosts, when we're doing certain things, if we are saying we putting people on stuff, like you know how I did with X Files, Lady T. Like if I'm having people call their ex, it's only right if I call one of mine, right? So it's just leading by example, and I did say that to her, and I said that to Chasing
How did
Pillows
that work
because
out for you?
neither one of them. I mean, it didn't work out at all. It wasn't nothing because neither one of them came in the panel. If they receive it or not, they didn't fight me. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't respond. So I did put it out there as a suggestion. But will she do it? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think that she should? I do. I do think that it will really benefit her if she just came on and was like, okay, this is how we gonna do court. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's not gonna do court because people are saying it ain't gonna be no court. She's definitely she's definitely showing up. She ain't letting nobody stop her from having court. She's gonna show up. People are gonna be there. It's gonna be a full house because people are gonna want to see
Mm-hmm.
how this plays out. And this is an opportunity for her to actually say, you know what? I'm on the docket today and this is why. And she's gonna have to pick a jury that's not her moderators.
Well,
And
no, all her subscribers are her jury.
right, she's
So
gonna
she
have to
let the
take that.
subscribers
That's
vote
gonna have to.
first.
Nope, she's gonna have to take that. It's gonna have to be non-biased. So her jury has to be not strategic, but in a way that they're not. I could try to tell her. I don't know if she's gonna receive it. I can message her, but her
Let me
jury would
say
have to
this
be
though.
somebody
Everybody
that's.
that's a subscriber does not mean that they are wholeheartedly a supporter.
I
Some people
know.
just want to have a voice,
Yeah, I know, but I
you
think
know.
that this should be a non-subscriber. Like I'm telling you right now, no subscriber only. This got to be one of them lives where it's just like open, and she has to
Yeah.
be open. Like she ain't got to be open to bad. Now, shouldn't nobody? She don't have to deal with nobody coming up disrespecting her and dragging her. I don't think she should have to endure that. Whoever
Mm-hmm.
comes up will have to be genuine, or they could be fucking dropped, right?
Yeah.
But I think that it's just an opportunity for her to be open and say, you know what? or even be her own Drew. Just say, hey, you know what? I could have handled this better. I should have handled this better. I allowed such and such to get in my head, and for that, I'm going to do X, Y, Z moving forward. Like, so she will hold herself accountable. She put herself on the docket. She hold herself accountable, and then even give herself her own consequence. You know what I'm saying? That will be very stand up and admirable. Like, I just think that it will benefit her more than it hurts her. Can't nobody do shit with you when you take. They gonna still try to talk shit, but can't nobody do shit with you when you already give it to them. Well, I've already accepted it. Like, what else you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You can't keep beating me over something I'm ducking. I'm right here. I'm facing this
And
shit.
if she put chasing pillows in the panel, I just want all of you guys to go ahead and get like some bacon and some grits. Like, go ahead and get you like a full stomach, because when chasing pillows talk, it sounds like she got food in her mouth, so it's gonna make you hungry. So just go ahead and have your breakfast ready for court in case she come in the box, so your
Oh
stomach
my
won't get to
God.
growling, because it's gonna sound like she's eating the whole time. And we don't want y'all to be sitting up there and get distracted because I'm in your kitchen and started to cook
Good
and
night, booty.
stuff, and going to McDonald's or somewhere to go get you something to eat. You got to be there listening. So go ahead and y'all cook y'all some food and stuff and eat.
Let me say something real quick. Casey, let it go, baby. Don't respond to it. That's a troll, beloved. They first it was the 3 question marks, and then with this page, they changing her name. Do not respond to them, okay? Especially not on my behalf, because fuck them, girl. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Let it go, baby. Let them say what they want to say and move forward. All right?
yeah, yeah. Let
They
them do it.
fighting for my attention and not getting it. However, I won't let
But
you do that. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit go, beloved.
let me say this to everybody listening, and if somebody can say it and pass the word, I think every big content creator that has been through a point where people have been trying to say, people just want to be like you, people just want to take your spot, people just want to replace you. I think each of us should be able to go in that space and actually give her some positive words and let her know that everybody's not trying to take your spot. Everybody not hating, everybody not jealous, and we all can eat. And I really think that has to be coming from a place of just love, and just for she can understand, like, we've all been there where people have tried to make us feel like we're, pin us against each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this person trying to be like you, this person copying you, this person doing that. That's a spot where we have to stick together as creators and say, no, that's not what's happening. She got her
No, I
thing, I got
think
my
that she
thing.
do think that all y'all, because I'm not a content creator, so I'm not speaking for myself. But I do think that she do think that y'all are jealous though, because she said I get 1 milli, and well, you played the recording earlier. You played the
Well, yeah,
recording
that's
earlier,
again, that's because, and
but
I have seen that. I think
I don't. And then I
the
don't be knowing
humility, I
why
think the
y'all be
humility
thinking.
is the humbleness is starting to fade, right? So, and I have seen that. Like, that's why they call me Judge Millie, and I'm Judge Millie. You know what I'm saying? And I do think that there's a level of humbleness, and that's not humbleness. You know what I'm saying? That's not. It's not. But that's people doing that to her. That's people putting that in her head. They're feeding her that.
And my thing, but what also with the content creators, what I don't get from y'all sometimes. Why y'all be thinking that everybody jealous of y'all?
I don't say that.
Because sometimes if it's the truth about something you actually did
That
or
part.
said,
Yeah, I don't use the
how
jealous
is
word.
it jealousy? Like if I say, let me see. I'm gonna make up let me just make up like a scenario so it ain't gonna be true. Say I was a big, huge content creator, and Tyme, let me see what can happen on your platform. Let's say you did some. Let's just say you did something, and everybody was against you for what you did. And so I go on live the next day and I bring up what you did. Why would people be in my comments saying you're just jealous of Tyme? How am I jealous of her if I'm speaking on something she actually did?
because they don't want you to. And Lady Tia tell you, I hate that because that's true. Like, just because you call something out or you clock something or you bring something to the front, it doesn't mean you jealous. It just means you have an observation. You see what you see and you're not going to bite your tongue on it. I think that people overuse the word jealous and people overuse the word haters. I tell people everybody not hating on you, everybody ain't jealous, and it's possible some people just don't like you. It's a lot of times we don't like. It's not really something people really have to be jealous of. Some people just don't like you, and that's okay. It doesn't mean they're jealous. They just don't like you. It's something about you they can't get. They just don't like you, and that's fine. So I don't think everybody's haters or jealous. I don't. My baby came back. My baby, Juice, I was just thinking about you. You were in my dream. Okay, go ahead.
Somebody said except Aries. Like like when people be saying, like when Poozy be saying people jealous of her, I just be really trying to understand how can anybody be jealous of this lady on this app when most of the people that she's saying is jealous of her have a permanent roof over their head, have a car, they have income coming in.
Oh my
like
gosh,
she's
Jesus.
trying to be like a huge content creator, but she's not even making enough money to even
That
be
name is
one.
banned. That name is
Like
banned over
I'm
here.
just trying to see like how can
Well,
certain
you
people be
okay?
jealous?
I love you, Juice.
How can we be jealous of
Well, I'm
people?
gonna tell you again. So you have to understand, even though that she still will have 6 people in her life telling her that people are jealous. She will still have people saying, well, they just to make her feel better. So as long as you got that little glimpse of hope that somebody can tell you that, you gonna fall with it. So we gotta stop lying to our people. We have to
Yeah.
stop lying to our people just because they are people. We got to be honest with our people and be like, nah, that motherfucker ain't jealous of you. You ain't doing right. You know what I'm saying? Right, Juice. Like, you ain't
Yeah,
doing
I
right.
am a
You gonna have
troublemaker.
to,
You're right. Whatever you
you
say.
gonna have to, you get what I'm saying? So it's people still saying that and not clocking her because they know if they clock her, she gonna be like, and you're blocked. I'm muted.
Oh, okay, okay. So somebody said you could be jealous of what they physically spirit, not what they physically have.
Yeah, you can. Because some people do
But
have a spirit
Poozy,
no matter what they got going
Poozy's
on.
spirit ain't
Yeah.
even good. Poozy be
Right.
on this
That's true. That's true.
Poozy live.
I said I want to talk about that woman.
Poozy talk
Wait a minute,
about
hold
she
up
be
now. How
wishing
are
Tea
you
time.
here?
Poozy
Tea
be
time.
How the
wishing
fuck did
I
we
ain't
get
saying nothing. I'm
here?
unaliving on
muted.
people
Tea
every
time.
every time she get a chance. I'm
I'm
trying
on
to see
mute.
so we can't even be jealous of Poozy spiritually, and we can't be jealous of nothing that she has, like monetarily,
Aries.
like we.
Aries.
What is it to be jealous of Poozy for? Her Bob?
Aries.
What?
Mute.
Tea time promised a panel of 1,300 people that she was not talking about that woman, and
And Tea
I was
Time ain't
afraid.
talking about
I
her.
was so she can't respond to your question because it's about her.
She didn't gotta respond. The comments can
I saw your
respond.
question is rhetorical. So
Okay,
okay,
Y'all
so
sis.
answer.
can I make a blanket statement?
Man, this lady, what does this lady have to be
Aries,
jealous of?
Aries, can I make a
What?
blanket statement, please?
Huh?
Let me say this, right? Oftentimes,
Cause I can't
um,
talk about her.
okay, well,
Oh, I ain't
go
talking to you,
ahead,
K Dub.
Susan.
Okay,
K
let me
Dub,
just
I
say
wasn't
this
talking about
before
you.
y'all
I wasn't talking to
respond.
you.
Let me say this
I
before
wasn't
y'all
talking to you, K
respond.
Dub.
I know.
What somebody said in the comments is right, right? You can have just this really this spirit about you that no matter what your issue and your circumstances is, everybody just loves you because your spirit is pure, right? So I
This
do
is my
believe that
blanket statement.
I do believe that that is possible. I know that that's
Mm-mm.
possible, but that's not the case here. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm a mute.
Exactly. It's not the case
Okay,
here.
now, can I make my blanket statement, right?
Coretta, and you
So
probably
Yes.
you know what, I ain't gonna address you.
sometimes Aries, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even gonna say sometimes. Majority of the times, when somebody don't like you and they don't really know why, it's because your light is shining on their darkness, right? And your light
Coretta hairstylist is a
let me finish,
troublemaker.
baby. Hold on,
I'm
See,
talking
it's
listen.
about
people like
Coretta.
Kay
Hear me
that make
out.
people
Okay.
delusional. I'm
Hear
muting.
me out. I bullshit you not. Something about you. is shining on them, and it's exposing any and everything that they want to keep hidden. That's what I
Oh, you
mean
saying
by
something
your
about
light.
you is shining on them. Okay, I got you.
Yes, that's what I
Sometimes, I
mean
think
by
sometimes it's just people have an underlying, so you got two different ways. That can be true. Sometimes you could just feel something and the energy in a person. It's like it's something about that person that ain't right. That's
right.
discernment, right? That's that
Mhm.
feeling. That's that
That's when
spirit telling you.
something getting to talking to you, because baby, I trust something wholeheartedly.
Right,
When
right. But
something getting
some
to talking to
people,
me, I trust it.
right. But then there's some people that I can't explain it. It's
I
I don't want.
can though, and let me
Go
finish,
ahead.
and you'll understand. Right? There are some people who just genuinely hate the light that you possess. Right? And they hate that light because it shines brightness on every single flaw that they try to hide. Right? Unintentionally. It's not like you saying, "Ooh, look at such and such. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that." Right? It's never that. That's not what this is. Oftentimes, with humans and other creatures as well, but with humans, if you shine so bright, you can be sitting up on your live, not saying nothing, just smiling like, hey, 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 speaking to everybody, whatever the case may be. Not being involved in messy talk or drama talk or nothing like that, right? Your light in itself will make people not like you. Because they're like, bitch, you're delusional. That's not what life is, but that's really what life is for you,
I agree with
right?
that with some people. Yeah, I agree that some
But
people
with
say,
other
yeah,
people, right, the darkness truly possesses them. They
yeah.
not like just stepping into darkness, because all of us step into darkness at one point in time or another. We are all flawed, right? And then we step out. A lot of people like to live there and stay there and be like, oh yeah, this where is that for me? Can't nobody see me? Nobody really know it's me, but it is me. You know what I'm saying? And they accept it. That's exactly what that is. So
Yeah.
don't think like, motherfuckers, cause baby, I've gotten so many times, especially on this app, like, I don't like you. I mean, I don't know you and I don't know why, but I don't like you. Shout out to you. You're welcome. That's it. That's all. It's
I mean,
because
and K
my
Dub,
light
and
is
that is that you know what, and that's why I really do think like what you just said. I agree with you, like wholeheartedly, because people on this app they can say that Aries or troublemaker. I don't like her, but for some reason, I'm still allowed to get on every huge content creator panel if I want to, because
Mm-hmm.
none of them have an issue with me. And I think that's another reason why people don't like Aries, because they have, I know a lot of people, they be following me. And they have noticed that Aries really don't go after nobody until you say something about her, until you come after her. I've never came after nobody on this app just fucked up except for Bella. And I apologize to Bella for that, because I had to sit back and I had to think about what I did. And that was the only person that I did that to. Everybody else, they have came for me first. One thing about it, I am still loved on this app. People that don't like me, it's because I said something to their huge content creator that they didn't like. Like I done got into it with Tyme. I done said some smart to her before. So of course, all her followers, they're not gonna like me. But at the end of the day, Tyme's still okay with me at the end of the day.
I'm okay with everyone.
I mean, because because I've never said anything so disrespectful towards you to where you like, oh hell no, this bitch can't come back.
Girl, I got called a bitch and said that my daughter was a prostitute, and I still let them back in my
Okay, see
panel.
me with Poozy, when Poozy sit up there and talk wish death on my kids. Oh, I would never ever be on a platform or on a panel with her. You won't catch. The blogs ain't gonna catch
Yeah,
me on
y'all
a
know I'm
panel with
different.
her
I'm
unless
just
I'm
different.
cussing her
I love
ass
everybody
out.
back.
Unless I'm
Yeah.
cussing her ass out. That's the only time somebody, but us having like a cordial conversation like what we was having earlier about the kids and us, being good mothers, I would have
You
busted
just go
out
to
and
sleep.
said, something to Pools like, bitch, if you don't go do something and do, you a fucked up ass mom. Like, I would have got on her ass off top. See, when people be following Aries and people see Aries just on this one panel, they just say Aries a troublemaker. Bitch, you don't even fucking know me. Follow me first and try to find out who the fuck I am to see why everybody is kind of cordial with Aries, because I don't go after people unless they go after me first. I don't just sit up here on this app and be messy and pick fights. You don't know about it. Tea time, you just like the other day when that fake page was over here telling you that Omar was, no, I forgot that somebody was over there talking about you. I came back and I said, man, I went over there and I found out they over there being messy. They telling him that you talking about him and you talking about, like, they was going back and forth being messy.
They do that.
Yeah, Aries don't do that kind of shit. So what y'all need to learn is what messy is, for one. That's why I started the look when I started saying y'all eat crayons on this app. Y'all don't even know what messy is. If K Dub said something to me right now that I don't like, and tomorrow I go on somebody else's app and I'm talking about what K Dub did to me, that's not being messy. Messy as if K Dub called me on the back end or DM me on the back end. And she was like, man, I don't like tea time. Last night when we was on that live, she did this and she did that. She told me this in privacy. And then my ass came back on Tea Time panel and I said, ooh, let me tell you what K Dub told me last night on the back end. That's what you call fucking messy. Shit
You
that
can
is
be
fucking,
messy in the front end too,
yeah,
though.
no, but shit that is public. No, I don't understand
You
y'all
can be messy
messiness.
in the front end.
But see, I'm from the South. I'm from the South. So our South messy is different than y'all messy. Because if you write this down in the comment right now, like if somebody in the comment say, ooh, I don't like tea time. And if I read the comment, they'll say, look at Aries being messy again.
No, that wouldn't
No,
be being
it's
messy, but the
right
person that
there.
comment,
It's
yeah,
right
the
there.
person.
I'm reading the comment.
No, bone carriers are messy. People that just go carry bones and
Man,
give
no, when
misinformation.
you
That's
okay,
messy.
no, let me tell you this though. About me, about Aries.
No,
Once
I'm
I
not talking
say
about you reading
something,
something in the comments. I'm talking about you have people sharing a portion of a clip and trying to purposely pin two people together. You have somebody that'll purposely give misinformation and just use one context of something and leave out the other part because they know the other part is going to fit the puzzle together. So they purposely. So there's a lot of ways that you don't have to, have to have a conversation on the back end with somebody to be messy on the front end. You can literally do all this shit on the front end because you know how to spin narratives. You know how to, intentions. Your intentions are ill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people just have ill intentions and they're designed just to create chaos.
I don't
Detention was
care.
messy. Detention was messy. I
Oh,
love
you know what?
detention.
And that's why I'm looking at
Messy.
everybody so funny on this app for real, because I'm trying to find out who detention is. And I really do
Detention came back
believe,
today.
no, I really do believe somebody that I am close with know who the fuck detention is, and they playing in my fucking face.
I
So
want to know.
at
I
this
don't want to
point,
know who it is because I like that cousin and I want to keep thinking it's a man because I
okay,
think it's a
well, I
man.
don't like the fact that he lied the detention, the whatever it is, so then lied on me on their lies. So,
Okay,
but I
boo.
think it's somebody that I think it's somebody that's close to me that know who's behind that page and they're just playing in my face. But at the end of the day, um, y'all messy is different than my messy. If I like, I've been talking about Pooza right now. Pooza ain't in here. I don't think she in here. But if somebody go and tell Pooza I said it, guess what? That ain't being messy to me.
No,
Because
it's not
I
being messy.
said it on a public platform,
No,
which
that's not
means
being
that it
messy.
could be shared.
No, but what would be messy is somebody to take it back to her and say I was talking about her.
Oh yeah, now if
You
they
get what I'm
lie
saying?
and say that you brought
Right.
her
That's
up,
messy.
then yes. But if they go and say Aries says she don't like you, that's not being messy. Cause Pussy, no, I don't like her ass. I don't like her. That wouldn't be being messy to me. Once you put something on a public platform, anybody can record the shit. It's you that's talking, and you got to take accountability for what the fuck you say on this goddamn app. At the end of the day,
They
so
said what's
it's
who.
not messy to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they can make it messy. They can spin in there. They could be like, oh, T had a whole live talk about you. Her whole live was about you, and she just let everybody come up and air their grief. People would do that.
Yes, like I'm saying, like those people right there are
That's
messy as
messy.
hell. But me calling out some shit you done said to me on the app or did to me on the app,
Oh no, that's
that's
not
not me being
messy.
messy. That's not me being, because I'm talking about my own experience with your ass. Now, you either here or you're not. But I can talk about my own experience as much as I want to. Everybody else beef. I'm not finna really sit over there and go try to explain what happened with this and what happened with that with these other two people, because sometimes you be missing holes. You be missing holes in the situation. Y'all need to learn what being messy is on this app, and that's why I kind of said that y'all just shit. Whew. Some people
I agree.
slow.
Well, y'all. Well, guess what? Y'all got.
Damn, I want to. T-Time, I got 2 words I want you to say for me.
Nope.
Why?
I ain't saying neither one.
I want to hear you say story and feeling.
Feelings. What's wrong? What's wrong with feelings?
She say starry. She say
And
starry.
sorry.
It ain't no story.
Say the
Starry.
story.
Starry and
Okay.
feelings.
Nah,
Now say feelings.
I'd rather her say appreciate.
What's wrong with appreciate? What? Bye,
Nigga, you
y'all.
appreciate that yesterday. You was saying appreciate. I appreciate y'all. I said, Lord Jesus, help
I
my fucking
appreciate
friend.
T-Time, say story for me one more time.
Starry.
I'm about to block you, bro.
Y'all know I ain't always said it like that.
I
I tell
love
you,
it.
I
I know
picked it
you
up.
always said it like that.
I
I love
haven't.
that.
I picked it up off this goddamn app, and I
Like,
haven't been able to get shaken since.
I'ma be
I be like,
I'ma tell
damn, is you
y'all this.
thirsty? My son loves Starry
It was
drink.
before that drink came out. I was saying that.
He love
I
them motherfuckers.
I love a good
Sorry.
story. I love a good
It's so
story. But
funny.
Sorry.
I don't, well,
I'm gonna get a
one
shirt
thing
to say
about it.
Starry time. Don't worry about it. It's gonna have stars
Okay,
around it.
so what
That
I'm
was
gonna
only
say,
a little bit of shade though. That wasn't a lot. It was just a little bit.
Good job.
what I'm gonna say is
Kari.
Aries gonna take full accountability. If y'all say being messy is me discussing what somebody done did to
Oh
me, I'm
shit.
gonna be messy forever
We
on this
ain't say
app.
that. I don't think people said
No,
that though.
people in the comments was. But when
Oh,
you
okay,
do
okay.
something to me or say something smart to me and I want to discuss what you said or did to me, I'm going to forever be messy on this app because you ain't going to talk about me or say something about me and then I don't address it. So, of course,
Well,
I'm
I
going to
think that's
always be
fair game
messy.
for anybody. If
Aries.
somebody say
Aries.
something
Hold
about
on, wait.
somebody, everybody have a right
Let
to
me
I'm going to be messy
defend
forever.
themselves.
hold on. No. Let me give you a little bit of game for real, all right? Everything does not deserve a response. And I
K-Dub,
ain't
you
like
be talking about some, do you want to fight?
hold on. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I be playing when I say that. Because I'm not about to ask nobody that I really want to fight for real. I'm just going to pull up. I'm not going to ask them do they want to fight. Look, all bullshit aside, everything do not deserve a response for real. It does not at all.
He was on
And
his
that's
way.
mostly because a lot of people don't have a legitimate reason to have an issue with you. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say, right? I'm learning that myself. That's why I'm telling you this now. People can say whatever the fuck they want to say. Words do tend to hurt though. So if somebody says like sticks and stones and all that shit, words do hurt, gang.
Sure
They
do, and
do.
I'm responding,
Motherfuckers
motherfucker.
definitely be upset, and majority of the time we pull up after that. But everything don't deserve a motherfucking response.
Right,
Believe
but
you
I
me when
think,
I tell you that I be laughing at a lot of shit on this app, and motherfuckers be mad that I'm laughing. Like, what the fuck is so funny?
but see,
Why is you laughing?
I
Ain't
think
shit
this is the
funny.
issue. We don't really know what everybody's so we all gonna respond to something different, and I think that's what we miss. everybody gonna respond to something different in their own way. So I may not respond to what Lady T say. I ain't gonna even take that. I ain't even finna respond to that. But I may respond to what Aries say. And I think that people may focus more on why you responding to Aries, but they don't know that I didn't respond to Lady T. So that's where I think we missed the mark. Is some people do pick and choose what they respond to and how they respond. We just don't know it because if they don't respond, we don't know they didn't respond. I also think it's unhealthy for us to internalize things because people feel it doesn't need a response. I feel like if we feel if you feel like you need to respond, address that shit. Why? Because if you continue to internalize stuff because people are going to tell you don't respond, be the bigger person, you're going to end up, it's going to fester inside of you. And either one or two
Exactly.
things is going to happen. You're going to either just snap for no reason on somebody that don't deserve it, or it's going to be an overkill when you finally do, because people are going to feel like, where the fuck did this come from? She just came out of nowhere. So I feel like if you feel like right now I'm going to respond, do that shit. And if a person feel like you shouldn't have, oh fucking well. If you feel like you don't want to hold that shit in, you ain't got to let shit fester inside. It's a picture that's going around. And the person was sick. I forgot. I gotta find a picture. It's like a meme. And it's like the person, and the top it says, don't respond. Be the bigger person. And you see the picture of the person with all of this poison filled up inside of them because they were not responding. So it's like just filled up with poison inside of them because they were always told to be the bigger person and never to address or release things. So they were just used to suppressing, and they were poisoning themselves by not responding to the things that hurt them. So I don't think that it's fair for us to keep telling people, don't respond, be the bigger person, don't respond. If you feel like you gotta respond, go shit, do it. If
See,
it benefits you, it does. If
Can
it
I
don't, it
say
don't.
something real quick?
prime
Go
example.
ahead.
This is a great prime example because it's coming before court, y'all. Wait, it's coming before court in the morning. So, prime example, what we're talking about now. Petty Rose said it's no way that she wants to talk to Bella now because she felt as though Bella could have been came and talked to her before she went over there with Chasing Pillars and did that interview or whatever she wanted to call it before she got on that panel, because she felt some kind of way about it because Petty Rose been doing court for 3 weeks now. But she just been doing celebrity court. So Petty Rose is saying she don't want to talk to her, and there's no way of them figuring it out because Bella should have talked to her, let it out. So Bella should have. So my response to what we're talking about now, when people say some stuff you don't need to bring out, just keep it to yourself, you don't address, but then you end up addressing it some kind of way because now it's filtered up inside of you and now you want to just let it out. That's what Bella finally actually did. It was something she was already feeling that she wanted to say about Petty Row. And boom, now this relationship is, well, I ain't going to say relationship, but whatever they had, the respect, whatever they want to call it, is gone because she could have just said it to Petty Row's face instead of going to Chasing Pillars live and doing it. Right? And it's kind of like the same situation we're talking about right now.
Yeah, that's a similar. I felt some.
Now let me say this.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm finna drop down and go to bed because it's 5 a.m. my time, right? A lot of these motherfucking creators will not be creators if they turn them comments off from the beginning of their live. If motherfuckers was not allowed to speak and the commenters were not allowed to give them point of views, motherfuckers will not be creators for real.
Right.
Do
I
y'all
said that
understand what I'm
earlier.
saying to y'all? If
Yeah, I
a
said
lot of
that.
these motherfuckers on this app, from the moment that they started a live, turned the comments off, the very moment that live started it, nobody would, well, a lot of these motherfuckers would be a motherfucking creator. They wouldn't have as many followers as they have, and they wouldn't have as many points that they have. A lot of these motherfuckers be getting these points from the comments.
Yeah, and I feel like T-Time need to fight for me because this unfortunate person down there talking about some look at you being missing now because about the Bella situation. T-Time, can you tell him that you played the whole recording of Bella earlier and that's why I was able to go back and address it because you had already addressed that situation on your platform already?
Yes, I did. I had played it.
Okay. So the mess was already brewing. I'm only giving my opinion on the situation. You fucking idiot.
But with you, what you said and
Just
what Kay
slow
said
as
make
hell.
what you said and what Kay said makes my point, right? So, Kay, you said everything don't deserve a response. I'm probably the one creator that go toe to toe with the comments. Like, that's what makes my show. I go toe to toe with the comments, including the trolls, right? And I love to do it. And you will get people be like, T, don't pay these people no attention. Don't let them get you pressed. I'm not pressed. This is fun. It's a fucking release. To some people, you don't deserve a response. But to me, I'm going to give you what you came for, a fucking response. And I'm going to eat your ass alive and effortlessly. So a lot of times the people that they're thinking like this, you putting all the energy in this, to me, it ain't no energy. This is what I like to do. I think that that's why when we tell people everything don't deserve a response, we don't know what people are responding to and are ignoring. Some people I will ignore certain stuff, but certain stuff I'm gonna dance and tap dance and eat your ass up. And then some things I'm gonna ignore. You know what I'm saying? But nobody knows that because they look at it like you respond to everything. That's because you hear it. You can't hear what I don't respond to. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
So it's
Listen, T,
easy
I'm
to
finna drop. I'm finna go to
go
bed.
ahead.
But I challenge your comment section, right? When they get to their next creator live, tell them to cut the comments off and see how entertaining they be. See how long they stay.
Oh,
See
they
who
say
they
they just
fuck
think
with
yeah.
for real. You see what I'm
But
saying?
see that's they will now though. That's the thing though. Now ain't no creator probably gonna be able to build a platform cutting the comments off. But once you build a platform, you cut them comments off, they'll stay. I ain't gonna hold you. I done had 1,000 people in my life with no sub only and the comments off. And people have stayed. They'll send hearts and roses and stuff like that. And then when you turn the comments back on there, they'll flood them. But I definitely have turned them off and still kept a whole audience of people because as sometimes I will be dealing with, I will have somebody that I'm doing one-on-one with and the comments was just, they need to be on.
I ain't gonna
And people will
lie.
stay.
I leave. I leave when I can't come in. I leave.
Yeah, people
I
will
leave
stay.
out the box. I
I
leave
mean, and
out the whole life.
I still, and people, and when you scroll out, somebody else gonna scroll
I'm to
in.
bed, y'all. Good
I
night.
mean, I don't do
You know
it
what
to
I'm
make,
saying?
yeah, I don't do it like, cause I'm like, oh, the live gonna go down cause I know I'm only one person. But I
Yeah.
will leave and go to another live where I can come in cause I like to talk in the comments. So
Yeah.
I
They like
will
from the
leave
ground.
out.
Yeah, Casey.
I will
Like
leave out.
starting.
But
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of people that be in the comments that don't never get on the panel. And I think they say shit just so we can know who they are. They're
Yeah,
trying
it's a
to,
way to get
they
attention.
say fucked up shit that they don't even really mean for real. They just said to get attention.
Why do you? But does it work though?
Shit. Yeah, it worked. Yep, it worked.
Exactly. Exactly. So
It
we have to
works. Yeah,
understand
it works.
that again, we have to understand the same thing with me. I do bait and switch. I'm gonna pull you in with something and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? And switch. That's what the comments do. It works. They know what gets they geniuses in a way because they know what's gonna get your attention. The only way it won't work is if we what now a good challenge. A good challenge to do to a creator. Respond to all positive comments and ignore all negative. That's a challenge that people probably ain't gonna never be able to do. I say let's challenge it. I start Monday. Respond. I'm only gonna do it Monday. I'm gonna respond to every positive comment, and I'm gonna ignore every negative one. starting Monday. If anybody want to try and join me, let's see how we do it.
Or you just take the comments off and let's see how long they last.
No, the comments off. I ain't gonna silence my people, but we gonna respond just to the positive comments only, and ignore every negative comment that comes through. And let's just see how long we could do that. I'm only gonna be able to do it one day because I like to eat the negative. I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm doing one day at a time, baby steps, baby steps. But watch.
No, you know what? I can ignore some of the negative content comments. But when it's just a flat out lie,
Ignore it.
I'm like, nah, look at this slow ass
But you gotta
motherfucker.
still ignore it.
Especially something I done already said. And they
I'm telling you, I'm gonna do it Monday. I ain't gonna do it tomorrow when I do Supreme them. I'm gonna do it Monday, and even if it's a lie, and I'm gonna challenge my comment section not to respond to the. I'm gonna tell them, don't defend me, don't fight for me, do not reply to the negative comment, because still, even if I don't respond and my comments respond, they still gonna do it.
I'm gonna come in just to be a troll. I'm gonna be talking about you like a dog, and I'm coming in
Yeah,
to
and I'm
see if
gonna let
they
you. I'm gonna let you.
see if they.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge. Yep. Yep. They can't even get a positive response. Like the challenge is not acknowledging it at all. Like acting as if it doesn't even exist.
Oh, well,
I'm actually gonna
because
backdrop
earlier I did a
that
great
shit.
job. Tyme, you gotta give me my props now. Earlier when I was talking, they was down there eating my ass up. I ain't reading out one comment. I
You
was just
didn't.
focused on you and Chef and the conversation.
It was confident. You did good though. You did really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said I was proud of you. So we gonna do it, y'all. We gonna do it starting tomorrow. Let me say, so why do people on the panel say what they want but get mad about the comment section? That's not how it happens, Coretta. Actually, it happens the total opposite. So what happens is we'll be in the panel minding our mammy fucking business in my chef voice. And the comments will all of a sudden come in and say some shit but don't want nobody to say shit back. We don't find the comments find us. Let's be real. So we speaking on our own platforms and we ain't bothering nobody speaking in our own platform. You don't just come in and I say, hey Gary, you just came in my room with your bitch ass. Your name Gary. Gary sound motherfucking scary. We don't do that. It's the comments that come in our room and just say some real dumbass shit. So it's not like that. But what happens is when we clap back at y'all ass, then the first thing y'all say is, damn, why my comment gotta be so important? No, it's not that your comment important. It's just that you wanted the motherfucker to read that bullshit. And now I read it and you mad because I read it.
Yeah,
So
some
it's not
stuff be
really like
funny.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not
Scoop
really.
saying some stuff be funny, but Scoop, it don't be funny when we talking about your favorite content creator though. So let's get for
We be
real with
laughing.
that.
We be laughing.
Yeah, because some of y'all can't take no jokes. Some of y'all will block people or do whatever or try to snap on them when they
I
say
agree
something
now.
funny. But or even when we laugh, I found out that even if you on a panel and somebody say something about somebody else and you just laugh, you don't even say nothing. Oh, Aries, she fake as hell because she was laughing. Bitch, I laugh at everything. I laugh when people talk about me. I laugh when people crack on me. So
Yeah, we
I'm
done
gonna
got talked.
laugh at somebody
I
cracking
don't
on
know,
you when
man.
I'm
I
cracking on
don't know.
myself.
Listen, we done got talked about so much. I know me, Chef, and Crown done got talked about so much. That shit just rolls up off our motherfucking chest. Cause when we get to snapping back, motherfuckers don't be ready. But we done got called all kind of shit. Ugly Avengers, calculated about like we don't give no fuck about that shit. Like, and that's the thing. Like a lot of times, people say what they gonna say. They gonna say, I don't give a fuck how beautiful you are, how much of a great figure you are. They gonna still try to find something about you that they gonna tear down. You guys just don't give a
Somebody
fuck.
call me a highlighter.
What happened?
That is funny. That is funny.
What they say? Let me
Scoop
see.
said somebody call me a highlighter. That is funny.
See, some of the stuff be funny. Some of the stuff do be funny. Shit.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. When Nisha said go flip my husband over, that was that was funny.
Yeah, it be funny. Like we just gotta learn. Like shit, it come with the territory. Gotta let now. What don't be funny is when you get to when we do get to spending lies on people and stuff like that, like saying
Yeah,
people
when you
name
start
and stuff.
lying, see, that's what
Yeah,
I don't like. When you lie, when you start lying on me and lying on my family and stuff, that's something I'm not finna laugh at. But you could crack on me all day long because I'm gonna crack back on you.
yeah, the
Before I
lies I
came to
can't take.
TikTok, I was in a roast group with it had like 30, 50,000 50,000 members of a roast group. And they used to roast the hell out of me. I got pictures in my phone of what they used to do to me on that damn roast group. And it was funny. At first, I used to be sensitive, like, oh my God, I can't believe they're saying this about me, this and that. Man, I was built for it tough when I came to TikTok. It ain't nothing y'all can say to me that really hurt my feelings. But like, what speak the truth did tonight though, when he sat up there and said that just because I'm small, I look sick. Now that was fucked up to say. Cause I can pull out my yearbook right now. When I was in high school, when I graduated from 2004, I've been the same size for the longest. I got pictures of me when I was a
But Aries,
virgin.
you
Now
do
that was fucked up. Like I'm not gonna never laugh at that joke right now. I
I
mean
mean, I
right
got
there.
told that in second grade. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I got told I had the AIDS in the second grade because I was skinny. Like, and that's probably why I'm the way I am too. Because I've been told, I got told by Eugene Williams that I had the AIDS because I was too skinny. Okay, and I learned at that age when I was too skinny, I was talked about. When I got fat, they talked about me. When I lost weight and got skinny again, they talked about me. I don't give a fuck if I'm skinny or fat. They gonna still find a way to talk about you. So we have to learn. They gonna say some sick shit because to hurt you. They gonna find a way to talk about you. It don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm telling you, a second grader told me I had the AIDS because I was skinny, and I say the.
Baby.
He said the AIDS.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's what he was trying to actually say, that I probably had the AIDS. But I've been the same size all my fucking life. Before I even started having sex, I was this size. My metabolism is just fast as hell. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is go to the bathroom and shit. So I can eat at night, go straight to sleep. My stomach gonna wake me up like clockwork. I'm like, get your ass out of bed, go use the bathroom. I just got a fast metabolism. But he gonna sit up there and say, I look sick because I'm small. Now, that's something I should take to court.
Okay,
Now
so
that's something fucked up because guess what? He know I'm going through a divorce. So if it was somebody on this app that been clocking for me, that been looking for me, looking at me, and they want to holler, now they scared to mess with me because you done put it in their head that I look sick because I'm skinny. Like it's crazy because if you're fat, you look like you're diabetic. You look like you got high blood pressure. They give you all these other diagnoses when you're fat. But when you're skinny, you either smoke, you either on drugs or you got AIDS.
but that's still a sickness, right?
Yeah,
So,
so it mean that it don't matter what size you is as a
right.
woman, you gonna get
My
fucking
point
talked
exactly.
about by a man.
My point exactly. And women. So we gotta understand people are gonna find a reason to make us sick. They gonna find a reason to say something that's gonna hurt us. And we just gotta be able to be like, all right, yep, I'm sick, nigga, with your yep, I'm sick, nigga, and I don't know, say something back and make their ass you triggered him. He said you triggered him. He said when he came in the panel, he was triggered. So you got to him and it showed. You
No,
won
tea
that war.
time, tea time. I didn't even trigger this man. This
No,
man
no,
has
no, no,
been
no,
going
no.
live about
No, I'm talking
me
about tonight. We talking
for
about tonight, right?
months.
I'm not
This,
saying that's a
yes,
bad thing. I'm saying you won the war because the reaction that he had, it shows that you got under his skin. That's it. So he came back with the worst thing that he could say because you got under his skin and he admitted that.
Baby, this man, you remember Tyme when I came over here and I had did the little dance when I had played the
Yes.
song, You're About to Lose Your Job?
Yes.
Do you not know this man went live telling everybody I was dancing sexually for men
Oh,
on
yes,
the
he
app?
did.
And Tyme, you remember, and you don't got to sugarcoat it. I was looking a whole goddamn mess that night, wasn't it?
Yeah, you had did that on purpose.
I had my night clothes on.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking sexy. I wasn't even oiled up. I, I, I didn't have no makeup on. This man did a whole live about me saying that I was trying to entice men on TikTok by making a joke about that girl about to lose her job.
Yes.
He has been infatuated with me for a very long time. He loves me.
Yes.
I think that he wants to really holler at me.
And maybe he ready for your divorce to be final so y'all can date and go ahead and get it out the way.
Nah, I can't deal with no man coming in the house. What my food at?
I agree. I don't want to be yelled at every day. I do not want to be yelled at. But maybe you
No.
could bring him. Maybe you can balance him out. You probably can balance him out.
No, that man gonna be
I'm going to
screaming.
bed, y'all. I ain't doing this no more. I am going to sleep. I got only.
You go to sleep. Cause I'm not finna go. He ain't finna be coming home screaming at me every day. Hell nah. He probably scream, I love you, girl. Like he just so aggressive with every time he talk. He just aggressive.
Women are
Like you
so.
just no, he
I'm gonna say this before I go. Have y'all ever seen the Hulk and how the Hulk did that big roar and the girl put her hand on him and he turned into the Bruce again? Some men just need a soft enough woman that'll make them come out of that rough, tough, aggressive. They just need a woman to put their hand on their back. I ain't even got my AirPods in. Thank you very much.
well, I'm sorry. I can't be that for him. I'm 38 years old. I can't. I'm not 25 to where I want to try to teach you how not to be screaming at me all day. I'm sorry. He just seemed like he just screamed everything in his life. Even when he happy,
Oh, sorry,
he
y'all. Oh,
just
they said say
screaming.
it again. I said, okay, y'all, I ain't got my AirPods in. That's why y'all can't hear me because I was covering the goddamn phone. I said some men are like the Hulk and the girl when the Hulk got real big and was growling and she put her hand on him, he turned back into Bruce. Some men just need a woman that will take that'll just help him bring it down and balance it out. It just takes her softness or her love or her affection and it can mellow out that aggressiveness is what I'm saying.
What he
And
said,
on a
won't
good
you
note, on a good
get
note.
in his DM before you leave? Get in
I
his
got a man.
DM.
I got a man. I'm dating already. I'm dating already.
Damn. What do anybody else got? Anybody else in the comments that can get in his DM and be his woman? Oh, okay, y'all. Good night. But anybody that's free, y'all get in his DM to try to help him out.
We'll hook him up on the day of X Files. We'll bring him back.
Okay. That'd be a
Yeah.
great idea. Good night, y'all.
Good night. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I will see y'all. So I'll see y'all tomorrow at Bella Court. And hopefully I ain't too tired to do. I'm gonna do Supreme and Xena if they come. Yeah, I'm going to be a journey. Supreme, Xena, and Screenshot. I do love y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, today. Later on today. Good night, y'all. Good night. I'm going to bed. Today. Oh, today it's gonna be after court. I gotta wait till Bella done with court. I can't give you a time. It'll be after Bella's court. Whatever time that will be. But it ain't gonna be this page, Casey. It's gonna be my other page. Tea Time with Ty. After Bella's court. It'll probably be between 1 and 3. Okay, so as soon as her court is over, it'll probably be like 20, 30 minutes after the court over. Okay, y'all. I'm going to bed. Forget y'all. Good night. Good morning. There you go. There you go, boo. There you go.